All right, Liam.
All right, pal, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, mate. You all right?
Yeah, not bad. How are you?
All right. We'll get stuck straight in. First of all, congratulations on doing your training fighters at Chris's gym.
Yeah, thank you. Nice one.
You'll be
Enjoying
being,
it. I went down last night.
you'll be in your element up there with them chaps, won't you, Chris and Matt?
Yeah, we went up last night, did some pad work, watched some sparring. It was brilliant.
Good, good. Uh, Daddy Don Charles has been sent packing. Did we call it when it happened at the day
Called
after
it.
the fight?
Called it within 24 hours of the fight. Yeah.
Yeah. So Big Daddy Don's gone. Apparently, he was singing for his supper for last month or so because they haven't even paid him or something, and he's been looked after now and everything's all sorted or whatever. But I don't know whether to feel sorry for him or what, because once they beat Joshua, his ego went out of control. Him, do you think?
Yeah. I've never really liked Don personally because he's made a career out of saying "poor me" all the time. Do you know what I mean? Even when he had a world champion in his gym, it was still "poor me, poor me."
Yeah, isn't it? It's a shame. Do you feel that if they hadn't have had that house party, he would have had a better chance?
No, no, no. Wait, no chance. We all bought the hype, same as what we did with Dillian White and Atonement of the week. We all bought the hype, and realistically, when you look at Usyk's record, he'll have seen Dubois style what 250 times, if not more. So it was just a waste of time, weren't it? Really, it were a non-event.
Well, for me, I look for Usyk's record and the bar style. It's very European, isn't it?
Yeah,
And looking at who he's beat coming through over years, I mean, he's had 350 amateur fights. Do you know
yeah.
what I mean? Unbeaten as a cruiser and as an heavyweight. He's not been beat since he was a kid, has he? So for me, he were never going to win anyway. So I don't want to hear all this about, well, he had an house party, he took his eye off ball. I'm not buying into that. Don
No.
Charles, really, it wasn't the coach. He was just a corner man. The old man's calling shots, isn't he, really? And this is a damned indictment of 99% of dads in boxing. Keep your nose
Yeah,
back. You don't know what you're doing. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, I agree.
But
Yeah,
he does know what he's doing because they're millionaires and they managed to punch a world title, didn't they, via email? But as regards at that level, he's not a trainer, he's old man. Should leave it to trainers, shouldn't he, really? So I can see Don's argument. But if you're on wages, what do you do? If you want to earn, you want to put food on the table, you've got to swallow, haven't you? But he looks to me like he's been doing too much swallowing of it years because reading between lines, Trezora's treat him like dirt.
but it sounds it. Everybody has. Everybody who's been there. I think. So I think Joshua was there for a little while. Dubois, any heavyweight who he's had have treated him like you say, like dirt. But I don't. We don't know the bloke personally, do we? He might be an horrible bloke to be around. Do you know what I mean? He's always moaning and he's always whining about something.
Yeah, yeah, I see where you're coming from with that. I see where you're coming from with
He'd
that.
get on my nerves. I think.
Well, hey,
I think he'd end up getting on my nerves.
yeah, we'll leave it at that then for Daddy Don. And it's P45 that's been put in the post from Stan the Man. Uh, Dubois, where does he go now? I mean, obviously the word around the campfire is that he's gone to Slow Tony's at Essex. I mean, how's that going to work with Simsers can't stand Bricktop lot, and then you've got Sam Jones in the middle with his wooden spoon trying to say, let's all hold hands and sing We Are the World. What do you think to all that?
I don't know. I think it's a terrible move on Dubois' part. Terrible. He should have packed his bags and gone to America. Left his dad at home. Gone to America for 4 or 5 months. A bit of a scouting mission for a trainer and listen fully to that boxing coach and forget about his dad. Let his dad run business side of it if that's what he's interested in, and Dubois concentrate on boxing. But He's still going to be, no matter where he goes in England, his dad's still going to be there, isn't he?
Yeah,
So he
it's
needs to
still
pack
gonna
up
be in
and disappear
background,
somewhere.
hanging around like a bad smell.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, my opinion is he should have gone to America and left his dad here.
Well, it is what it is, isn't it? I would have liked to have seen him gone with Teddy Atlas, somebody like that, me. Somebody who was a bit philosophical or a philosopher or whatever, something like that, because he can turn fights around with a few words, him, can't he, Teddy Atlas, because he's been around it long enough, hasn't he?
Yeah, yeah. Atlas, Roach, any of them
Yeah. What about the death of
Hall of Fame
Purple
trainers,
Aki?
I think they'd have done well for it because the Wes. Oh no, what do you reckon to that?
Purple Aki, brown red, you'd have thought something like that lived to be 100 like a dinosaur, wouldn't you?
I
Uh,
know.
I don't know. It's probably good news for Fruity if he gets a big one next week, isn't it? He's not going to have the purple one greasing him up, is he? Eh?
Oh no, I bet he's unclenched now. I bet he's relaxed in his cell.
Eh? He'll be able to go to church on a Sunday now, Fruity, and get his Rice Krispies passed to his mates and do a few deals with cornflakes and that and first class stamps. And, he'll not have to worry about the purple one.
I know. Unless
Uh,
he's reincarnated and comes into his cell at night
yeah,
as a
yeah.
ghost. As a ghost.
But getting back to John Coffey, can he win a world title again? Yes or no?
No, not with his current crop. I think Parker beats him. Atoma beats him. Uh, Usyk obviously dismantles him. Fabio Wardley beats him. So no, I don't think so. Not at a minute.
Usyk's dismantled him twice and sent him crackers.
Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, I think them Usyk defeats. I think that might have done him mentally.
Yeah, well, it done
Uh,
Bellew. He retired, didn't he, Bellew?
Fury.
Fury, it's done him in. We've never seen him since. Do you know what I mean? And Derek
Yeah,
Chisora sounds like Scooby Doo since Usyk got his hands on him.
yeah, yeah. That's true.
But
And Joshua
boxing's
it sent him
booming.
crackers.
Boxing's booming, Super Bean says, isn't it? We've got one world champ.
Oh,
Nick Ball, put some respect on the man's name. One world champion.
yeah.
Boxing's booming.
No, I'm sick. I'm sick of him. Sick of being. He told me White fight the other day. Oh, he's got to punch his chances and old dogs. If it's not the dog in the fight, it's the fighting dog and all that. Everyone predicted it was going to be a 1 round blowout. Everyone predicted that. What did Atoma gain from that fight? Adam Smith said it was going to be a 50-50. He'll just take him into deep waters. What did he gain from that, Atoma?
Adam Smith were talking about drownings and that like it was Jaws. I was
Yeah,
expecting Spielberg music, but then again, he came out to that, didn't he?
yeah. Well, he has done most of
White
his career, I think.
came out to Jaws. I'm going to drown you in deep water. Bean were running around. Do you know what Bean reminded me of in every interview? Do you know on Guy Fawkes now where you get them fireworks? They're called air bomb repeaters. Bean were
Yeah,
like an air bomb repeater. All they were doing, Liam, were running around the houses to the YouTubers, going, "Oh, Dylan White's going to take him into deep water. He's really up for this." Well, in an interview, if Bean asks him, "Are you up for it, Dylan?" He's going to go, "Of course I'm up for it. We had a great camp, all that." Well, what does he expect him to say? "Yeah, Adam, I'm not up for this. No, I'm going to retreat
yeah,
in round one." Of course, he's going to say he's up for it. Stronger, faster, quicker than a speeding bullet, these boxers. Eating kangaroo meat. They lie 99% of the time.
I know. But everybody bought it. Well, not so much us, like your hardcores, but no, your casuals. They all bought into it, didn't they? They all bought into event and that. Atoma had learnt more going on every bag for 6 rounds.
I've got relatives who I'll never speak to ever again telling me, "Oh, Dylan White's going to take him deep into deep water. They're coming out with Jaws music. Oh, Porky, your man Atoma's not going to win." I says, "Listen, Dylan White's a four-time drug cheat who's been afforded opportunity after opportunity after opportunity for a very limited style that he's got ability. Yeah, he's a tough kid and that. He knows how to work the media and sell a fight and that, but he's absolute garbage. There you go, and
Yeah,
that's where we're at in this sport at the moment. David Price could come back out of retirement and light Dylan White up.
yeah, I agree. I think Dillian White only got his shot because he dropped Joshua in amateurs so many years ago. That's the only reason I think he got famous.
Yeah, that's it. And what he's done, he's milked that. He's milked that to death.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
He
milked-
might even get another Joshua shot. He might even get another Joshua shot before it's too late.
He might do, but he's milked it to death.
Yeah, yeah, he has.
Do you know what I mean? Absolutely milked it. But hey
I
ho,
mean, he's
well,
been a shrewd businessman. He's made millions and millions from limited talent, so I've got to give him credit for that. But I think boxing wise, to me, I want him done now. I want him out of sport. I know he's going to be calling for a Joshua rematch or a Chisora rematch, but who wants to see that after that 1 minute, whatever, 1 minute 20 seconds he were in ring the other day? Who wants to see any of them fights now?
listen, 2 years from now, we could be seeing the Lazy Rhino against the Can Man rematch, right? For all the marbles, they'll invent a belt. They could be getting a mill each.
Yeah, I
Like a
know.
gimmick fight, but going down as a box, two shot fighters, but being sold as a boxing fight. Because are you telling me that Derek Chisora and Dylan ain't gonna happen again? Even though the
I know.
combined age is over 80 when we get to November. Do you know what I mean?
Who's paying for it though? Who's paying for it? I can't. I don't know. I don't know if it's just me who can't get on the same level as like your casual fans and understand what they're thinking. I just can't understand who's buying into it.
Well, it's this gimmick stuff, isn't it? I mean, look at Tank and Jake Paul. What's going on
Uh,
there?
Is that where sport is at the minute though? Is that where boxing is?
Well, that's where we're at. Dave Allen headlining with Johnny Fisher. Boxing
Yeah,
101 for all the
I know.
marbles.
I
So
don't know. I don't know. I can see why a lot of your amateur coaches and stuff fall out with professional game just for things like you just mentioned there.
yeah, yeah. What did you think on the whole of the fight? Dylan White against Moses. What did you think? Do you think Dylan White even tried, or do you think he just turned up and knew that he didn't have the arsenal to win?
Turned up. I think he whipped himself into decent shape, but he's a professional athlete, so he should be like that anyway, really, if he's getting paid millions and millions of pounds. I think he got in ring and thought, if this kid's a little bit too good for me, I'll know it first minute or so. We'll call it a day. Because he didn't really get it with anything that big, did he? Really? That he got it with a check hook. I don't think it was really a knockout punch, were it?
No. He was like
I don't think. I think
that,
he
wasn't
swallowed
it?
it.
It wasn't really a big KO punch that he went down to, was it? It was like
Yeah.
he was kind of like he submitted, didn't he? Do you think? Like early.
He swallowed it. He did a bit of a devoir. I think. I think he swallowed it.
Yeah. And then made a bit of a meal of it when they stopped it.
Yeah, but he didn't. He didn't want to get up. You could tell. As soon as that shot hit him, he went straight to his knees and his hands. He didn't want it.
Yeah.
But he got paid millions of pounds for it. Straight back to Portugal and go and spend his money. I don't know. It's just I'm not happy where sport is at the minute, especially them kind of fights.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Uh Tyson Fury. What's happening with him now, Liam? He's had ample opportunity now. Does it look like he's retired or he's been put out to seed? What's the story?
I don't really know. I don't really know who we could fight that would draw a massive crowd, really, other than Joshua. But nobody's bothered. Nobody's interested in that fight anymore. I mean, who could it? He could fight Pulev or something like that for a regular belt. But would you pay for that? That might attract what 10,000 people in UK, if that.
Yeah.
I
No.
don't, I don't really know. Other than Joshua, who else is there that draw the money that he wants paying?
Well, I mean, I'm hearing stories that he's wanting 300 million to fight Joshua in two fights because he's saying everybody's eating, so he wants to eat. But if Turkey pulls out of boxing, they'll all retreat. They'll all be wanting to fight for twos and threes, won't they, again?
He'll go back to normal, yeah. If Turkey decides games, but the thing is, let's see how the hardcore boxing fans react to that if that does happen, because I won't be putting any of my hard-earned money into Eddie Hills after he's sold us all off for the last 3 or 4 years, earning Turkey money.
Yeah, looking at Fury, he's now into his ninth month out at ring. Joshua's into his 12th month out at Ring. I mean, what are they doing? Are they going to fight, or what's happening here with these two? Don't they're going to hit anybody else now because they look like the goose is cooked.
Do you know what? I want to see Fabio Wardley in with Joshua. Me, I think
I
Fabio would do him, and then send Joshua off into sunset.
Yeah.
I do, yeah, I do. But that fact, I reckon you're probably going to get a shock announcement at some point saying contract signs Joshua and Fury. Drag it on for 6 months, then it won't happen again anyway. No,
Really?
just keep them relevant. Yeah,
Really?
just keep them relevant. Just keep the name there. Yeah, just keep the name in headlines because at the minute no one's talking about Joshua, are they? So he's got to do something to get his name back out there.
Well, that's all died a death. That Jake Paul Joshua chat, and he proper played Eddie Hills there, didn't he, Jake Paul?
Oh yeah, he's a businessman, isn't he? At the end of the day, he's a businessman.
Yeah, he played it. Frank Smith and Eddie convinced them that they were going to do the deal. They thought they were picking up a quick 130,
Yeah,
and Eddie had been thinking, "Oh, that's 26 million for me, and it'll trickle
yeah, I
down.
know, yeah.
That'll trickle down to Frank Smith and all the rest of them. They've all been eating off that, off some young Disney actor, YouTuber, or whatever, getting his brains scrambled from a former Olympic heavyweight champion. Yeah,
Mm,
who's
yeah,
still active. It's not like putting him in with Mike Tyson, who basically were finished in late 80s, wasn't he? Do you know what I
yeah.
mean? So,
Yeah. I won't watch that. Like I say, there's a slight chance Paul could have ended up knocking him out, but I'm glad it's not happening. I don't want to see Jake Paul fight. If he wants to be involved in boxing, he's putting decent shows on. Is it MVP?
yeah.
His shows are all right. If you want to be involved in boxing, he should just stick to that, putting his shows on, uh, and promoting. He don't have to fight because he's not good at it, really, is he?
No, no. Is it Friday today, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Friday, yeah. Okay. Uh, this Rhino fight, I'm seeing clips people keep sending me. Rhino looks like he's putting clips out there constantly and that, 10, 20 second clips and that. And he's looking in good.
hmm
So I'm hoping he's taking it a bit serious.
I think he will be purely because if he doesn't, this fight is a career ender. And not only is it a career ender, it might be uh, a life as he knows it ender. Because he's a big, strong bloke who's fighting, who's fit, who can hit. You got to take him seriously. I don't rate him as a boxer, Makhmudov. I don't rate him at all. He's a bully fighter. He can't fight on back foot, as we've seen with Cabiel. Uh, but he's a big bloke, innit? And he can cause some damage if he's given free shots.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He do his son down. And Rhino's there to be hitting it. So I hope he's going to move his head.
I think he will. The more the closer we're getting to the fight, the more I'm thinking Dave might beat him.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it, yeah, because we've seen with Cabiel and we've seen with that Italian kid. I can't remember his name. Uh, is it Guianello or something like that?
Yeah.
It could be it. Makhmudov can be it quite regular as well. And he's no good on back foot. He's only good pushing forward, winging his shots in.
Mm.
He's not the total package. In my opinion, he's not the total package. But he's big, strong, fit, and a scary looking, isn't he? I think a lot of people who he's knocked out have swallowed it just looking at him.
Yeah. Bit like Spencer Brown. No, Spencer Juggiers. Spencer Oliver. He needs to swallow it, doesn't he? Saying, look, DeBar may have quit against Usyk, but he now knocks him out now. Gone quiet
Yeah,
on that comment, hasn't you? Usyk just fucking ran over him again.
yeah.
Uh, yeah, let's change it up a little bit. Canelo Crawford.
Crawford.
I'm going for Crawford, are you?
Yeah. Got. Have you seen shape of him?
Yeah, looks well, doesn't
He looks like he's been a jumping middleweight all his life.
he? Yeah,
Super middleweight, whatever he's going to weigh in at.
he'll be an hard night in for Canelo, him.
I think so. And I watched an interview with him the other day, And he says whether whether I've got the power to hurt him or not, it don't matter as long as I beat him. And that's mentality he's got to have.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's not going to be able to run over him, is he?
No, he might not even be able to buzz him. He might not even be able to buzz him, but
He might be able to box him.
skill.
Leonard did Hagler.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like Mayweather did Canelo. I think it's going to be a similar fight to that.
Yeah. Let me throw this fight at you. Anthony Joshua against It's Big Freeze.
Uh, I'd probably go with Fraser Clark. You know.
I would. I'd go with Big Freeze against AJ at this
Yeah.
moment in time. I would.
Yeah, I think I would as well. I think I agree. I don't know anybody who I'd put Joshua in with 100% confidence.
Well, it just shows you how highly Liam we rate Fabio Wardley, then, doesn't it?
Yeah, I know he got his ears boxed off, but it don't matter. He won. He got the victory, and that's what matters in, especially as an heavyweight, to have that dynamite power where he can end a fight whenever a punch lands. And it's exciting. He gets involved, doesn't he? And I think he's got a world title. If it's only a regular, it's still a world title. And I think he's got one in him.
Yeah.
I do, yeah. I don't think Fraser Clark has ever. I don't think he'll win a British.
Don't you?
No, I can see that TKV outworking him.
Can you?
I can, yeah, I can. I don't know. With me, he never looks fit, Fraser Clark, and I think that first Fabio Wardley fight, I think that's ended him. I think that's probably took 50-60% of his boxing ability away from him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took an idea. It was a hard fight, wasn't it? And not only did he have a hard fight, he then come back and got smashed to pieces in a round with his jaw shattered. That don't leave you, I don't think.
Now, he put a dint in his head bigger than brick tops, didn't he, Fabio?
I know, yeah. I know.
I couldn't believe the size that dint he put on Mr. Frosty's head.
I know.
Where do you see Lawrence Okolie going now? Because he looks to me like he's the ugly sister, doesn't he, at the moment, as regards getting a fight?
Yeah, I know. I think while ever he's under Joe Gallagher will keep beating drum until he gets his opportunity. I think. I'd like him in with Parker, Caballel, anything like that. He's not going to get a world title straight away. He's going to have to prove himself against them fringe world title level guys. Parker, Caballel, any of them. Bacoli, something like that.
Would you like
All
to
good
see
fights as
Lawrence
well.
Okolie against Caballel?
I would, yeah, I would.
I think that's a good fight, that, mate. It's just that he hasn't boxed since July. I know it's only August now, but he hasn't boxed since July, and we were led to believe that he were going to be getting they were going to have an opponent out, and it's been like 6 weeks more or less. Do you know what I mean? And we haven't heard anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just don't think it's right. But he's WBC #1, but not one person's banging the drum about when
I
he's
think
mandatory.
Yeah, I think it's because he's high risk, low reward, especially for them top. Like such as Parker, he could make a couple £1 million fighting Caballel, Bacoli again in a rematch. Usyk, what would he make for an Okolie fight where he's really high risk that you're going to get chinned at some point and probably not millions and millions of pounds?
Yeah, that's
It's an
usually.
hard night's work, isn't it?
Yeah, like big Law. It's a big lump, isn't it? If he hits you, you're going out, yeah.
Yeah, and he's hard work. He's hard to land clean on. He's big. He's rangy. He's not pretty to watch boxing wise. He can hold. Almost comes second nature to him. Holding, when he's struggling to find his distance and stuff.
Mm.
Yeah, he's an hard night's work for anybody, I think.
Yeah. What do you think about them people saying that Sam Jones is going to be advisor of the year for boxing this year?
I don't, I don't know what to say to that. Sam Jones.
Is it a rumor Sam
He needs a
start?
good, he needs a good hide in him. He needs a good hiding.
Sam, come see me. See me. We'll do it for charity on Misfits. After I've dealt with Big Ron.
Oh yeah, forgot
Big,
about that.
Big Ron with his big ideas and his bins. Big Ron wears bins now.
Is he?
Yeah.
Hey, I might be soon. My eyes are going a little bit.
Yeah. Derek Chisora, he always in mix, isn't he? Do you think he fights again? He's 42 in a few weeks.
Oh yeah, he'll be fighting again. He'll end up doing a Danny Williams, him, you know.
Will he?
I think so. He can't leave it alone, can he? I know at minute it's all about money because he's earning big money, but I don't know. There seems to be no end to it. He has a fight. When's his farewell fight supposed to be 2 fights ago in London?
Yeah.
And he's still at it now, isn't he?
Yeah.
But I've got no interest in him. He's never going to win a world title. I know he's entertaining sometimes when he's fit and when he's up for a fight, but he's never going to win a world title. His brain cells are disappearing daily. Yeah, I'm not bothered. Not bothered.
No.
What can he do other than be a? He'll end up being a bit like Dillian Whiteworth for Itoma. That's how he'll end up, but a bit of a gatekeeper to get into. Well, it's not even fringe world level, is it? What would you rate him? Well, I know he's got a ranking at world level, but he's never going to win one, is he?
No. No. Uh, Dalton Smith fights for world title November 22nd against that Mateus on Riyadh card in Saudi.
Yeah.
Yard's going to fight Benavides. Aney against Norman. Jesse Rodriguez against Fernando Martinez. Sam Noakes against Abdullah Mason. Better Beaver against Dion Nicholson. 6 fights.
Yeah, brilliant card.
Brilliant card, that, isn't it? You think?
Yeah, brilliant card. But I think, unfortunately, the Brits are going to be sent packing with the tail between the legs, I think.
Well, when I look at this card here, right, that's an hard one for Dalton Smith, in it.
Yeah,
Right.
really hard.
Sam Noakes is in an hard one.
Yeah.
Yard's in a very hard one against Benavides. I mean, Yard, there's no
Yeah.
ground for him. That's his problem. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit like Dave Allen. He's either fighting people who is way out in his depth or people he can bowl over. There's no middle ground for you, Yards and Dave Allen's. That's just my opinion, Liam.
No, I agree. Yard's career has been a mess. He hasn't gone through. He hasn't gone through the ranks like a lot of pros do, or pros in the past used to. He's gone from down here to up here to back down there again, and it's been no good, has it?
No. And then you've got.
I think he gets lit up. I think he gets absolutely battered.
I think that guy Nicholson, 22 wins, 18 knockouts, 1 defeat, got KO'd. Him against Better Beef, I think Better Beef just mows him down, mate. Cuts him down like cheddar cheese.
Yeah, I agree. I think realistically, it should have been the other way around. It should have been go on Yard against Beterbiev's opponent, and then Beterbiev against Yard's opponent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd have been a better fight for Yard, a little bit more grounding against a big puncher before going in with Benavides.
Yeah. Do you think if Yard loses against Benavides, the Callum Smith fight and the Boazzi fight's always there?
For British public, I think so, yeah. But I think on world level, that'd be his third attempt. So I think he'll be done at world level. I feel for him, to be honest with you. I think he's been badly managed, really, really badly managed.
Lion bars in the fridge. Dream it,
Exactly. Say no more.
Did you see Big Malk basking in the glory the other day on every channel he could get on about Don Charles being sacked? Big Malk basking everywhere, eh? Preening like a peacock in his giant bins.
Big man. What I do when I see Big Malk on YouTube, I see his picture and I scroll straight up. I scroll straight past him. I don't even look at it.
Don't you?
Can't stand him. He's just. I think he's racist for one. I don't know how he's still in sport. Everything he's had a go at in boxing, he's failed at.
Yeah.
He was a failed pro, a failed commentator, failed manager, failed promoter, and yet he's still here, and people are still giving him time. I can't work it out.
I know. I know. Well, there you go. Some people to get where water gets, don't they, kid?
I know, I know, I know all about that.
Okie dokie. Well, listen, we've had a good half an hour. Nice to catch you on your lunch, on your morning break, Liam.
Yeah, we haven't spoke for a while, have we, since barbecue? So I wanted to get on and do one.
All right, then. Well, listen, you take care and have a great weekend.
Yeah, you too, pal. I hope Jan's feeling better as well.
Yeah. Cheers, mate.
All
Right.
right, pal. See you later.
Right.
Bye.
Well, that was Liam from Rotherham. Women love him. Men just want their houses painted by him. That's about it. Thanks for liking and subscribing and leaving a comment. Go on, peace out.